my people. Hope everybody's having themselves a good day today. If you would, please hit that like button down there. You know where it's at. You've hit it before. And if you do, you will automatically be entered to win yourself a half-used roll of Scotch tape. Also, make sure you subscribe. There'll be a link for Patreon in the description if that is something that interests you. And make sure you check out DNKKnives.com. They are the ones responsible for this knife. They sent it to me to check out among some others. I absolutely do have to send them back. I do not get to keep them. There will be a link to DNK Knives in the description, and and as soon as I have the coupon code for 10% off, that will be there as well. DNK Knives has a rewards program. It's a small knife shop, but they are growing, and they're adding stuff all the time, so make sure you check them out as well. Alright, so this guy is the Giantmouse Jutland. Giantmouse is a European country, or a European company, excuse me. I might edit that out if I knew how to edit, but I don't, so you're going to hear me jumbling words. Anyway, this guy here is made by Lion Steel, and I am almost certain. And when I got I've been looking at this knife online and been wanting to check it out, and as soon as I got it, it reminded me of the Benchmade Tagged Out. And it also, this is what the Benchmade Tagged Out wished it was. This is an excellent knife, and I'm going to give you the reasons why I believe it is an excellent knife. So we have a Bowie style blade in Elmax, very, very good geometry, very thin behind the edge, decent enough stock, but absolutely well done with the geometry there. Has multiple deployment methods. You have a flipper that works very well. You can reverse flick it, or you can slow roll it, and you can thumb flick it. There you go. So that's cool. I like that. And I like the fact that they used Elmax instead of M390. Now, I don't know what the Rockwell is on this. Elmax is sometimes a tricky steel, but it is a wonderful steel, and I prefer it very much over M390 if it is done correctly. If it is or not, I do not know, but I haven't heard anybody complain about Giantmouse Rockwells. It has a wire clip that I'm not exactly fond of. I don't particularly care for the wire clips, but this one is titanium, and it is done well, and it is pretty sturdy. I can't hardly move it, so that is a bonus. Also has a titanium backspacer that looks really good, has very minimal jimping that works, but it's not obtrusive, and the jimping on the blade is fantastic. It's nearly perfect. It's in a great spot, and it works well. The spine is crowned. It is crowned here in this choil that also works well. It is a liner lock. I'm not 100% sure. I think that's a titanium liner lock. I'm not 100% sure on that, and I don't have a magnet close at hand. So the action is great. It's not the best, but it will shake down, and it is very snappy when opening. And it has a good sound too. Listen. I like that. I like the sound. The detent is good, and so far as I can tell, the knife is made quite good. Another thing I don't particularly care for is the orange G10. The G10 feels great. It is contoured. It is grippy enough without being aggressive, but I'm just not digging the orange. I'm guessing it's going to be catering to the hunters out there, and that's what reminded me of the Benchmade Tagged Out. Has almost the exact same blade shape. Handle shape is quite almost identical, let's say. It does have a different blade steel, but Elmax, in my opinion, is slightly better than 154 CM. this knife is just head and shoulders better than the Benchmade tagged out for $195, which is just $15 more than the tagged out. Yes, it is not American made. This one is not. The Benchmade is, but this one's made in Italy, so it's not that big a deal in my opinion. The lock bar access is quite good, very easy to release even with one hand or your index finger. And I think it's a winner. It's my favorite Giantmouse, other than maybe the Ace Grand that I have handled. And to me, it's hands down better than the Ace Biblio, the Nazca, the Corda, or any of the other ones that I have handled. And it is a good size knife. Giantmouse tends to make much smaller knives, and that's just not my jam. This blade is only a little less than 3.5 inches long. Let's see how much it weighs on old G unit here. Come on. All right. It is 4.1 ounces, so it is quite a lot heavier than the tagged out, but it has a lot of titanium parts, and it is made much, much better. The tagged out's claim to fame as being ultralight and super duper whatever. I can't stand the ultralight knives, and I really just don't like the tagged out. I do have a video on it if you're interested in that. If not, I totally understand why. That's all I got for you guys today. Make sure you check out Apex Alchemy, Satu Dave, and all the other small the small content creators out there. You know, give them a chance. Check it out. See if you like them. That's all I have for you today. Oh, one more thing. This is the box that came in. Very minimal. Doesn't have anything going on with it. Little pouch. That's it. Nobody really cares. I just wanted to show you that. All right, that's all I got for you. I will see you all tomorrow. Later. Oh, be nice to each other. Nobody likes a douchebag. Later.